Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Our coverage continues at the Super Bowl, and here is a man, of course, who has 3 Super Bowl rings. Hall of Fame head coach Joe Gibbs. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing great. This is wild, isn't it?
It is pretty wild.
This is. I will say to everybody out there, it's a fun place. There's more personalities and people wandering through here and crowded, and so anyway, it's a fun experience, and I know both teams are excited about getting to the game.
No question about that. Coach, we saw your piece with Stephen Colbert, the comedian. He's got the TV show. That probably has been a topic of discussion brought to you, up to you. That was really funny. How did that actually happen?
Well, we got an invite, and one of the things I'd asked, I says, will you let me promote Game Plan for Life?
Right.
And they said we absolutely would, which they did. And so I felt like it was a chance for me to get in front of an audience that,
no question,
I could reach out to with that. And then I also, I got on the show, to be quite truthful, they filmed for probably 45 minutes and only 2 minutes or whatever made the show. But about 3 times I did have to take my glasses off because I was laughing so hard.
It looked like fun. And, for fans out there who don't know Joe Gibbs, fans of Colbert's show, I think he came across as a very likable guy.
Yeah,
he really did. Coach, we're right around the corner from the start of the NASCAR season. What's new with Joe Gibbs Racing? There's a change with the chase. Denny Hamlin looking to have a bounce-back season. Kyle raced pretty well last year. And, of course, Matt Kenseth was in it to the very end as well. What are the prospects this year?
Well, I think good for us. We're excited, and probably the fans out there know we got a whole new qualifying 1-hour session on Friday. It's totally different, and it's going to be 42 guys going after it hard on the racetrack, knockout qualifying. I think that's going to be a 1-hour packed action. I think it's going to be great for the sport. And then we've got a new way to go about the chase, adding 4 cars, and then kind of going through a playoff. So I'm excited about our year coming up from that standpoint. It's great to get Denny back. He's healthy. He's ready to go. And so I think at our place we got 3 crew chiefs with great chemistry, 3 drivers with great chemistry, and really like each other. And I think we're kind of set to go. I know I'm optimistic about it.
What's harder to win, an NFL championship or a NASCAR championship?
Yeah, both of them are unbelievably hard. The one thing I do say to people, I said, I went over there to motorsports. It took 9 years.
Yeah. Right.
Let me say this: it's hard.
Yeah.
I told everybody, I said, look, I got in football and I found out this is hard. So I said, if I get in something else, if I get into racing, I find out this is hard. I said, I'm looking for something easy, and I'm running out of time.
Well, hey, we're always in the corner of Joe Gibbs Racing. And, Coach, coming up on Saturday, February the 8th, I believe it is, at the Ritz-Carlton at Tyson's Corner, it's an annual gala, the Heart to Heart Gala, to benefit the Joe Gibbs Youth Home. And I've been so blessed to be associated with the Youth Home, serving on your board. And this is the first time in a long time that you yourself are going to be at that event. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah, I am too. We're going to come up. If anybody out there gets a chance to attend one of these events that we have, and particularly this ball that's coming up, I encourage them to do that. And really, the main thing is supporting the kids out there. When you think about what that Youth Home's doing, we're going on 28 years.
Wow.
And all the lives that we've been able to touch, and it's mainly because of the people in Washington area. We built that home without government money of any kind. It was all out of private donations. And to have all those kids that have gone through over the years, literally thousands of kids. Right now we have a Mommy and Me program. We have a girls' home. We have the boys' home. We have an Hispanic program. It's just awesome what we're being able to do, and I appreciate everybody out there to help support the home. Thanks, Larry. You've been a big part of that.
Well, I appreciate that, Coach. YouthForTomorrow.org if you want to attend. And at that event, you get a chance to meet Joe Gibbs. Sarah Evans, the outstanding country singer, is going to be there. And Tom Selleck for the ladies out there. And, my daughter, 21 years old, Coach. Tom Selleck. I got to meet Tom Selleck.
I think that's the only time I've been able to get Pat to go back up for things. And she goes, I want to meet Tom Selleck. You know what I mean?
Unbelievable. So, hey, prospects for the Redskins next year. Obviously, you're an interested observer. You have a coaching change. You got a quarterback coming back who's going to be 100%. How painful was it for you to watch? And how much better will the Skins be next year, do you think?
Well, it was extremely tough for all of us that are Redskin fans. 2 years ago, we win a division. We think we're on our way, but it shows you, I think, Larry, how hard professional sports are. And 1 year doesn't guarantee you the next. You look at the Giants this year and what happened to them. The people inside our division had such a tough year. It shows you how hard the sport is in the NFL, and it only takes small things to get you off. I hated it, what happened last year, but I think now we've got a fresh chapter. We've got a new young coach that says all the right things and has worked his way up. Seems like he's ready to take over. So that's going to be exciting. You get Robert back healthy. I think everybody will be optimistic starting out next year. We got the greatest fan base in the world and the greatest franchise in the world, the Redskins. So, I think the fans will be ready to do their part.
Coach, I know you got a lot on the plate, but as always, want to tell the folks out there, check out Game Plan for Life. It's an outstanding book. Coach put a lot of time into it. We promoted it several times, and the book is still doing well, I understand.
Thank you. Yeah, we're doing great. Our ministry there with GamePlanForLife.com. If people tune in, they can kind of go to the website and see what we're doing. We're doing a lot of stuff, and it's exciting.
Coach, good luck in 2014. Bring home a championship, and we'll see you at the Heart to Heart Gala at the Ritz-Carlton.
Thank you, man. Thanks, Larry.
All right, coverage from the Super Bowl continues here on Redskins.com, so check back later.
That's great. It sounds like I talked to Dan and